Let's continue our reconquest with Carthage. In 533, under Belisarius's command, the Imperial Expeditionary Forces landed in Vandal-controlled northern Africa. In less than a year, the Byzantine Empire restored control over the region and its capital. After that, the region was occupied by the Caliphate troops. Too long, these desert tribes inhabited the lands once belonged to us. Not anymore. I will lead an expedition force to Carthage to take it back. I will assemble my army in Athens and sail to Africa, while my trusted vassal, Du Bardas, make landfall in further west to pacify local tribes. The region is already in turmoil due to recent civil war. Almohad Caliph lost its grip on his vassal, Popro of Algiers, resulting in independence of Algiers-based Kingdom of Tahert. Divided, they are weak. So it will be easier for imperial legions to march into Africa to claim it for the empire. I will occupy Carthage while Du Bardas lays siege on Algerian forts. While Kingdom of Tahart is in a weak state and cannot afford to resist my vassal's forces, I expect large Almohad contingent to attack my position in Africa. I should take the surrounding settlements as quickly as possible to prepare for Moorish army. Looks like we have a supply problem. Let's split into 4 to resupply using the local resources. Our scouts reported that the Moorish army will land on the eastern side of the region, so we must be quick. I don't want to miss the opportunity to ambush them en route to Carthage. Here they come. Let's follow their movements. It is even better if we can ambush them, so I will send spies to their camps to spread lies about our whereabouts. We have ambushed them. Let's use this advantage to completely wipe out the enemy forces. I will use infantry to attack their lines and finish them off with the precise cavalry charges. Infantry! Formation! Charge! Stand and fight! Don't give ground! Send in the cavalry! Our cavalry charge was highly successful. We have shocked the enemy center. The enemy army retreats. Victory is ours. Now we can enforce our peace terms to reclaim Carthage. Africa is an imperial territory once again. With this victory, we can establish our naval presence in the Western Mediterranean. We are at war with the alliance of kingdoms of Serbia and Bosnia. We will invade their lands to integrate it into the imperial territory once again. The reconquest of Dalmatia province will be our first stepstone to the restoration of Italy. Let's assemble our army in Thessalonica to march directly into the Serbian capital. Serbian knights are famous for their thick armor and stern discipline. However, our heavy cavalry has better equipment and training. The invasion of Serbia will be led by Du Michael of Opsikion, while the Bosnian invasion will be commanded by the Du Christophoros of Acre. They were ordered to besiege both kingdoms' capitals as quickly as possible. If we can capture the enemy capitals, The war will be over rather quickly, so let's go. Breaching the city gate will be essential for our victory. I will utilize elite Varangians to assault through the gate, while Scoutatoy heavy infantry attack the walls to divide enemies' attention. It is also crucial to keep the enemy under fire to reduce their morale. Take the walls! Let's attack with our siege tower. We must push harder into the enemy walls. If we can distract enemies' attention by pressing here, we can enter the city through poorly defended city gate. Infantry! Formation! Charge! We have breached the gate. It is time to send Varangians. The walls are breached. Move into the city. Destroy anyone who dares to stand in your way. With the Serbian capital is in our hands, the war is over. We can enforce our peace terms on both kingdoms to annex their land. We can fully integrate Dalmatia province back into the empire. The province will be used to create supply lines between northern Italy and the Balkans when we invade Italian republics. We will start the great invasion of Italy by taking the fragmented south. The Holy Roman Empire lost its grip on its Sicilian subject, resulting in division of Sicilian kingdom between powerful dukes. Let's defeat them one by one to occupy their lands. We have discovered new type of siege weapon that is called bombard. It is a type of cannon, mainly large caliber, muzzle-loading artillery piece. We will use it during sieges to shoot round stone projectiles at the walls of enemy fortifications. This will change the siege warfare, leading shorter sieges and swift invasions. I will order Due Michael to assemble our forces in Epirus to sail southern Italy from there. By using our newfound technology, we can end the war instantaneously. We have successfully made landfall in southern Italy. Let's reorganize, then attack nearby Sicilian army. They will try to block our advance into region, so I expect a heavy resistance. Brace for the charge! Stand your ground! Courage, lads! Don't give in to fear! If we can hold against their initial charge, we can turn this around. We have to endure fierce attack a little bit more. They will tire eventually. When it happens, I will attack with my reserve cavalry. We have encircled their center. Soon they will panic and start to retreat. The enemy army retreats. Victory is ours. By winning this battle, we have successfully established presence in the southern Italy. I will order my commanders to expand our fortifications there to ensure the safety of our supply lines. When we are ready, we will march to Rome to claim our eternal city. Finally, we are ready to take back our city. Preparations are complete. The Imperial Army is ready to fight in 3 fronts against the Papal States, the Italian city-states, and the Holy Roman Empire. I will assemble my army in Palermo, under the command of my most trusted vassal, Du Michael. We will directly set sail to Rome. I am planning to take the city before the papal reinforcements arrive. Courage, my brothers! Courage! We are so close to claim our birthright. Too long our city was held hostage by the false emperor. Today we are going to change that by taking the Eternal City. Bring out the siege towers. We will attack the western wall with our heavy infantry to keep the defenders busy there. But our real target will be the eastern wall. I will order my cannons to bring it down. Then the Varangians will storm the city through the breach. If everything goes as planned, we can even take the city before the German army reach northern Italy. We will focus our fire on the wall that is already weakened by our continuous barrage of cannon fire. The wall is breached. Send in the Varangians to decimate the enemy ranks. Move into the city. Destroy anyone who dares to stand in your way. The defenders has left the city. Victory is ours. At long last, the Eternal City is under the control of Roman Empire once again. Let's resupply and rest. We will have unfinished business with the false Rome. We will march north to meet them on the battlefield to decide the fate of Italy. The fate of Italy will be decided on this battlefield. The Germans have fielded huge army to counter our expansion into northern Italy. They took up a defensive position on the top of the hill. If we ever wish to push them out of northern Italy to solidify our rule in the peninsula, we have to take that hill. It will be costly, but we must find a way. Let's counter Imperial Ritter with our heavy cavalry. We can't let them run freely on the battlefield. Infantry! Formation! Charge! We have to counter German heavy infantry. Their armor is thicker than our legionaries, so we must hold on to our formation. If we let them create any breach in our formation, our center will be crushed. Be brave, men. Our courage and tenacity will win the day. Heavy cavalry! Attack them from behind! Looks like our heavy cavalry were countered by the Imperial Ritters. Let's find another way through. Our attack on the enemy's left flank was successful. We have crushed the enemy's left flank. Let's use this gap to encircle the whole German army. The Germans are on the run. The victory is ours. With our great victory over the Germans, we have conquered all of Italy, except for some feudal lords in the north. But unfortunately, my mortal body couldn't handle it. After hearing that Italy has been conquered, I committed my spirit into the Father's hands, smiling and knowing that I kept my promise to my father. I have restored Justinian's borders and elevated the Eastern Roman Empire into the new era of Golden Age. Thus, my mission is complete. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Goodbye.